Well, hello. My name is Gan. Welcome back to Kaori After Stories. This is sorry. I'm so excited. Like I was playing this game yesterday, the first video, and I don't know, man, it was really good. I think it's because I haven't played it, or like I don't really know anything. Like I haven't watched any videos. I know nothing. I didn't really even read the reviews, so this is exciting. Okay, back to the video. The sun is bright and blinding, shimmering through Kaori's windows. I groan, blinking rapidly and checking the time on my cell phone. My fingers brush it and it slips from my grasp, plopping loudly onto the floor. I groan through my teeth. Really? Guess this means I should get up anyway. Reluctantly, I tiptoe out of bed, careful not to wake Kaori. I remember from our physical education class that mornings are not her favorite. Still half asleep, I open the nearest drawer and search for some clothes. I pull out a blouse and a skirt? Wait a minute. Latching down, I notice I accidentally opened one of Kaori's drawers. Shoot, I better close this before she notices. I carefully fold the clothes and put them back in the drawer, when something colorful underneath the blouse catches my eye. Gently peeling back the clothes, I discover that something colorful is a wrapping paper. Anxiety curls in my gut. No way. Horror washes over me. We promised each other no gifts. What am I going to do? I need to get Kaori something for Christmas, but what? And there's a helicopter over me. There's a helicopter. Okay, the helicopter's gone. Let's continue. What am I gonna do? I need to get Kaori something for Christmas. But what? Kaori shuffles in her sleep. Snuffles in her sleep. I freeze. Don't wake up. She sighs and rolls over, facing the other way. I have to get out of here now. Doing my best to move as quickly and silently as possible, I throw on some clothes, then I tiptoe out of the room and shut the door softly behind me. When I make it downstairs, I find one of Kaori's sisters in the kitchen. She spots me and perks up.
Good morning.
Hey, morning. Okay, time to think of a plan. Grabbing my phone, I start searching for a nearby mall. It looks like there is one not too far from here, but I don't have my bike. Maybe I should call a taxi?
Ooh, do you need to do some shopping?
Whoa! I flinched, almost dropping my phone. Naomi blinks and then giggles. Has she been leaning over my shoulder the whole time? Yeah. I need to grab some last minute things.
Well, I'm going to the mall soon if you want to join me.
Last minute shopping. That would be great. You're a lifesaver. I'm not gonna lie, if this was me, I'd be like, oh my god, you're a lifesaver. You are really saving my life. Thank you.
So, last minute shopping for you too? Did you forget to buy something for someone important?
Anxiety twists in my stomach all over again. She must have noticed the worried look on my face because she laughs.
Oh no! You didn't, did you?
We promised each other no gifts. Naomi lifts a perfectly shaped eyebrow.
You do realize that's not a real thing, right?
I don't know about you, but my guy's a pendejo. Oh my god, he's so dumb. Literally, if a girl's like, no gifts, you gotta get a gift. Even if she doesn't give you nothing, you still gotta get something, you know? And vice versa, if you're a girl and there's a guy that says no gifts, you better get him something. Even if they get mad, it's like, it's better to have it than not to have it, you know? Damn it, Nikki. Why did she always have to be right? Naomi giggles.
Don't worry, I won't say anything to Kaori.
I let out a breath of relief. Thanks. She nods.
Let's get going.
She grabs a set of car keys and throws her purse over her shoulders. I slip my shoes and coat and follow her out of the door. When we arrive at the mall, I realize I made a terrible mistake. I left my wallet. The place is crawling with people. Christmas decorating lights up the shops. There's a huge line of kids cutting through the center of the mall, waiting in lines to see someone dressed up as Santa. Apparently, we weren't the only ones who need to get some last-minute shopping in.
Well, I'll see you later then.
What?
You don't expect me to shop for your gift right in front of you, do you?
That is a very good point. She must have noticed the gears turning in my head because she laughs again.
Don't worry. When I get back, I'll make sure your gift for Kaori is good.
I nod. Thanks. She waves and turns away. Now what? I glance around the myriad of stores. Their storefront lights up with stringing lights and a bold poster advertised all over the place, luring in customers. It's an all bit overwhelming, and I feel myself unconsciously dig out of my phone. I could use some advice from someone who already has a girlfriend. After dialing the number, the phone only rings a few times before I hear his voice on the other end.
Brosif, what's up?
Damn it, Sho. Sho, I need your help.
Huh? Whoa, what's wrong?
Kaori and I agreed not to get each other presents for Christmas, but when I woke this morning, I saw that she had already gotten me something. Sho laughs.
Oh man, classic no gift, but you actually got a gift. You've been bamboozled!
What? That's a classic?
Of course! Everyone knows that when a girl says no presents, she actually means yes presents, but in secret.
Everyone seems to know except me. So, what should I get her? I need ideas.
Good thing you called me. Whenever I struggle with thinking of gift ideas, I always go with this tried and true present. Everyone loves it without fail.
It's gonna fail, isn't it? I just have a feeling it's just gonna be something stupid. Get her I was gonna say something stupid like, get her a gift card. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a good gift if it's like, you know, for your brother, your sister, mom and dad. But for your girlfriend, you better know what you gotta get her. Okay, this sounds promising. And what is it? He pauses, taking a deep breath.
Dongos.
Are you serious? That's... what? My temple throbs with annoyance. No.
Dong!
Sho!
Dong!
Don't you finish that thought! A lengthy pause. Finally, I hear Sho taking a deep breath.
Dongo!
Yeah, I'm hanging up now. Sho cracks up on the other line.
Sorry, Brosif, but it's always about the dongos.
I sigh, defeated. I should have known better than to ask Sho. Really? Then what did you get Mayu?
Oh, I got her a necklace.
Why didn't you start with that?
Of dongos.
Why did I call you again?
Okay. Well, if dongos aren't what you're looking for, which is insane, I might add, then maybe you should get her jewelry or clothes or something.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. You see? Even my guy agrees.
I know. I'm full of those.
Thanks, Sho.
No problem, Brosif. Let me know how it goes.
Alright. I will. After we hang up, I feel newly rejuvenated. I think I saw a sign for a jewelry store when I came in here. I look around and then notice a sign with a giant picture of a diamond on it. I weave my way through the crowd. When I get to the store, I notice that there are only few other guys in here too. Probably for the same reason I'm here. On one wall, there's a glittery necklace, and on the other, I see some nice looking rings behind a glass case. I wander around the store, taking it all in. The sparkles distract me and I feel completely lost among them. Behind the rings, I see a case of watches. It couldn't help to take a look there, right? I began to make my way over, but as I cross through the ring section, a young saleswoman approaches me. She has long black hair and a gentle smile. She gestures to the glass case.
Hello, sir. Are you looking to get engaged?
No. Sorry. Like, I don't know how long him and Kaori has been going out, but like, if it's like less than a year, no, like, I think like 2 years, right? Less than 2 years, or is it 3? Where it's like, if you get engaged in that point, it's like, no, do not. 2 or 3 years, I think. I could be wrong. Maybe it's true love. Maybe they, like a month you could get engaged, but 2 or 3 years. And I don't think we've been dating for that long. So, no, I'm not looking to get engaged, lady. Nice try, but I'm taken. It's a little too early for that. Yeah, this one. What? Marriage? I'm only 20. My heart rate kicks up. Oh, no, not yet. I feel the blush heats my cheeks. My hands wave about in panic. I mean, I'm too young to get married right now. Not that I wouldn't be opposed to getting married to her someday, but the girl laughs.
It's okay, sir. You don't have to explain yourself.
I let out a sigh of relief. That gave me more anxiety than it should have. The saleswoman smiles and nods.
Of course, sir. Perhaps I can interest you in a selection of our promissory rings then.
What the fuck are promissory rings? I blink. A promissory ring? What's that? Her smile broadens, clearly pleased by my interest.
Oh, they're very common among young couples. If marriage is a bit too soon or the timing isn't quite right, a promissory ring is a great alternative. It's a way for couples to make a promise to each other. What that promise may be is very personal and varies among relationships, but at the core of it, a promissory ring is, well, a promise of devotion.
Okay, lady, you are taking this way too seriously for your job. I'm gonna need you to back the fuck up. But I don't know, I feel like any kind of jewelry could be like a promissory thing, like get her like a necklace and she'll like wear it all the time, or like earrings or something. Like anything promissory like that, I think any jewelry could be, you know, better than a ring. Because like giving a girl a ring is like, oh my god, are you engaging? No, baby, this is a promissory ring. You know? That's so a promissory ring. I don't know why, but I'm just thinking abstinence ring. I'm not shitting on religion because I'm Christian, but I think abstinence rings are pretty dumb. We're gonna promise that we're not gonna have sex before marriage. It's like, who are you promising? Like, just give her a ring. It's like, this is a promissory ring. We're only here for together, and we promise we won't have sex before marriage. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. So dumb.
Over here we have...
As she begins to lead me away, a man's voice calls out from the back of the store. The store owner motions her to come over.
Be right there.
Looking slightly annoyed, she politely excuses herself and turns away. That sounds interesting, but it's not exactly what I want to get Kaori for Christmas. I continue looking around when I spot Naomi coming my way.
So, did you buy something yet?
You're back already? That was fast. She winks.
I already knew the perfect gift.
Putting a hand on her hip, she looks around.
This is a good place to start. What were you thinking of getting my little sister?
A necklace? That's like your best bet. It's either a necklace or a bracelet. Because earrings are too small and they could like get lost easily. A watch is like, who really wears a watch anymore? Like, I only seen like people like high class wearing those, like a watch or a bracelet. No, not a bracelet, but a watch and like a Rolex or something. A dress, you're not gonna find that in here. A necklace. Maybe a necklace?
Good idea. Let's take a look.
show her a delicate necklace, show her a dongo necklace. Oh my god. No, fuck you, show. Not doing that one. I lead her over to a necklace on display. It's sparkling silver with a little gear charm hanging on it at the end. What do you think? Naomi smiles. Her eyes have gone warm and soft.
She would totally love that.
Really? She nods.
Yeah, it's elegant but still plays to her interest.
I grin. Perfect. The saleswoman wraps the present up for me after it is paid for.
Have a nice day.
But what happened with the fucking manager? Like, what? Hold on. Did I miss something? Did I miss something right here? Yeah, like the boss was mad at her, maybe not for selling engagement rings? Like, what's going on? I want to know more about the salesperson's life. Like, who is she? And how long has she been doing this? And what is her problem with her boss? I'm so dumb. Thanks.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's head back. We make our way back into the parking lot. The drive home is pretty smooth. Naomi tells me a bit more about what she does for a living. Naomi tells me a bit more about what she does for a living on the way back. It's cool to learn more about her. By the time we're back, Kaori is standing in the living room.
Oh, there you are.
She cocks her head and crosses her arms.
Where did you go?
Her eyes snap to the shopping bags in my hand. My stomach drops. I can't tell her. I have to go out and buy her something. I have to get out of this somehow. Well...
Kaori!
Kaori flinches in surprise.
Huh?
Naomi spreads her arms wide and throws them around her sister, squeezing her tightly.
My little sister, I've missed you so much!
What?
Her face turns a slight shade of pink.
Get off me!
She struggles, but Naomi just lances on even tighter and giggles.
Riri, you're just the cutest.
Aww.
I thought we agreed never to use that name again.
I don't know about you, but any name you give your younger sibling, you're using that for life. Like, I got a couple for my two little sisters, and I'm gonna use that for life. I'm gonna embarrass them in front of their friends, their boyfriends, with just saying that name. That's what you gotta do as an older brother or an older sibling, you know? Oh man, the embarrassing nicknames have started to appear. I hold back from grinning. Kaori struggles and fights even harder, but Naomi rolls her arms so Kaori's back is facing me. She winks, motioning me to go hide the gift. I make a quick dash for Kaori's room and hide her present in my suitcase. Then, I run back out to the living room. When I return, Naori is still holding Kaori as tight as a vice.
Let go of me!
Naomi smiles playfully, rubbing her cheeks against Kaori like a snuggly kitten.
Nope, I'll never, ever, ever.
I know. No, I never. So dumb. He glances up at me from over the top of Kaori's head.
On second thought, okay.
And abruptly releases her. Kaori yeeps and trips. She catches herself at the last minute, whirling to her face the twin.
What the heck was that?
Naomi laughs and shrugs.
I was just so overwhelmed with love and affection.
Kaori huffs, brushing herself off. Naomi pouts.
How could you be so cold to your loving older sister?
That's not it at all!
Aw, she does care, look at that. She cares. Naomi pretends to sniffle. Luckily, Kaori's mom floats into the room, smiling brightly.
Lunch is ready.
Naomi instantly brightens up.
Ooh, I'm starving.
Kaori glares at her suspiciously. Together, we head into the kitchen. Ayami and Kaori's father joins us for a delicious meal. Ayami and Naomi continue to tease Kaori. They seem to enjoy sparkling a rise out of her. Her mother is more focused on getting to know me, taking a million miles a minute. No, talking a million miles a minute. Kaori's father is more quiet, but he smiles and chimes in once in a while. After lunch, her father disappears into the garage. A few minutes later, he comes back hauling a giant crate. Kaori's mom beams.
Oh, thank you for getting that, dear.
He grins back, a little pink in the face. What's that for?
These are the rest of the decorations. We're about to set them up.
I fucking hate how he looks so badly. Like, don't get me wrong, I love PixelFade, like how they draw people. Like, every single one of them, I have no problems. Like, everyone looks spot on good. This guy, I fucking hate how he looks. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the eyes or just the face. It's just, ugh. Every time I see him, he just wants to make me vomit. I just want to vomit. I'm sorry, PixelFade. Like, don't get me wrong, I love everyone else. It just, I do not like this guy. Okay, moving on.
Yes, it just wouldn't be Christmas without the decorations.
Kaori nods and stands up.
Start? Oh no, not you two.
She giggles and waves her hand.
You two can go and spend some time together.
The twins nod.
Yeah, we can handle this.
Oh, we don't mind helping.
Sure.
But the rest of the family protest.
No!
No! No!
How about yes? Her father looks at the rest of his family in surprise, then chuckles. Before we can even begin to insist, Kaori's mom and sisters have started shoving us out of the kitchen. Oh fuck, man. Cause normally I just read this part right here, like where my mouse is. I just read the captions, then I look up and just look at her fucking face. Just imagine like all that, like just looking at the bottom, then just turn up to see like my whole family just wants to murder me. They're holding knives and everything. I don't know. Look at her face. It's just pure terror. Kaori's having Vietnam flashbacks. I remember now.
Go be cute.
What? Hey!
The twins grab our coats and hats and ushers out.
Just have a sweet and romantic time.
Why do you guys have to act so weird all the time?
Because they're family, man. Before we can stop them, they successfully hand us our coats and shove us out of the front door. I grab Kaori's arm to keep her from slipping over a patch of ice on the stoop.
Wait a minute!
But her mother grins.
Have a lovely time, you two.
She winks and then slams the door.
Hey!
Kaori jiggles the handle, but it doesn't budge.
They locked us out!
Oh fuck, man. I'm having fun. Ugh. She shivers, huddling closer to me, and then lets out a loud sigh.
Well, now what do we do?
I look at the pile of snow around us, and I have an idea. We should make a snowman. Kaori looks thoughtfully at the snow, then nods.
I haven't done that since I was a kid. It could be fun.
Same.
How about we practice making one on our own first?
Sounds like a plan to me. We kneel in the snow next to each other and get started. What kind of snowman should I make? Make a normal snowman, a lewd snowman, or a snow woman? Create an abstract masterpiece. Okay, let me tell you something. I'm not making lewd because she's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm leaving you. Sorry, you're just inappropriate. You just remind me of a show. Get out of here. Don't even take the bus, you're walking home. And I'm not like my brother, or my sister, I am not good at drawing masterpieces. So a normal snowman. You can't go wrong with an You can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned snowman. I roll up a few snowballs and differ a size and set them on top of each other. Ah yes, the perfect average Joe I've ever seen. After a few minutes, Kaori stands up.
All done.
She smiles and looks over to me.
Hey, it looks good. Great job.
Thanks. My waifu in this game, he appreciated me, guys. Oh my god, she appreciated me. My head just exploded. Boom. I grin. Thanks. Okay, let's see yours. Kaori steps to the side, revealing her snowman. It looks pretty standard, but a little more lopsided than average, with weird, uneven lumps.
What do you think?
What is it? Just stick to piloting. That's too harsh. Looks great. Yeah. No, what is it?
What?
What is it supposed to be? She scowls and put her hands on her hips.
A snowman, obviously.
Then, what are those lumps? I point at Kaori faces, and Kaori face flushes.
They're arms!
Then, why are they coming out of its chest? She stammers out of her reply.
It's a hug! Like it's got its arms open to hug you!
Uh-huh. If you say so. She pouts, crossing her arms. Maybe I shouldn't have said all of that. How about we make a new one together? Kaori perks up.
Okay.
I'll make the arms. She rolls her eyes, but smiles nonetheless. We spend time rolling up giant snowballs and placing them on top of each other. Kaori and I can't agree on the type of snowman we should make, so we decide to make every variation. The sun begins to dip low in the sky as we play in the snow. I roll a little snowball and sneakily chuck it at her. It hits her coat and with a splat. Kaori retaliates by throwing a huge one at me. I duck just barely, managing to avoid it. Her laughter rings in the air as we have why can't I read? Her laughter rings in the air as we have a snowball battle. After a short break, we get back on track and finish up our collaborative snowman. It's almost as tall as us. We find some sticks to use for arms, and use some rocks for the face and smile for the eyes and smile. To finish it off, Kaori places her hat on top of its head and I wrap my scarf around its neck. Kaori grins and plants her hands on her hips.
It's perfect.
I want to have one suggestion to PixelFade. If you can ever read this PixelFade, I have one suggestion. Just put a picture of the snowman, don't get me wrong, I could visualize a snowman, but I kind of want to see it too. I think it would be adorable. I share her grin. Yeah, it is. Suddenly, we hear the click from the front door. Kaori's mom stands in the doorway, beaming at us.
Hey, you two. Dinner is ready.
She spots our snowman and her eyes lights up.
Oh, it's magnificent. You two make such a great team.
A grin spreads across my face. I cross my arms, blooming with pride. Thank you. She claps her hands together, her eyes glittering.
You two are already creating such beautiful things together.
Now give me grandchildren! Now! Give me grandchildren! That's the voice I'm gonna give her the rest of the game. Every time I'm have something funny, that's the voice I'm gonna give her. Give me grandchildren! Her eyes sparkle in wonder.
If your snowman is as handsome, just imagine.
Kaori with her Vietnam flashbacks. Kaori's face flushes.
Mom!
Oh,
That seems to snap her out of her daydream. Her mother lets out a slight laugh.
oh, don't mind me. Oh, why don't you two come in from the cold?
We go inside, stomping the snow out of our boots. We take off our jackets, instantly warmed by the nice and cozy house. A delicious aroma waves from the kitchen. I follow Kaori to the dinner table, where her family is already seated in front of the modest spread of food. There's a salad, miso soup, rice, and fish. A familiar, simple Japanese meal. It really does feel comfortable here, like home. We sit down at the table and begin eating. The twins and their mother are talking about fashion, and Kaori chimes in every now and then with her thoughts. Their father listens quietly. Quietly. But I can't tell if it's not a topic. But I can tell it's not a topic he's very interested in. I haven't realized how hungry I was, but I ate everything on the plate. I guess making the snowman was more work than I thought. Kaori's dad chuckles.
Looks like you worked up quite an appetite out there. Please, feel free to help yourself if you'd like more.
I am just not gonna look at this side no more. It's just... I know I'm criticizing it really hard. It's just... I do not like how you look. I'm sorry, sir. I just do not. Thanks. I take him up on the offer and help myself to more food. We were making snowmen. He grins.
And how did Kairi's look?
I hesitate, and he laughs.
That sounds about right. Kairi's talented in many ways, but she always struggled in art.
Don't worry, dude. You know what? Kaori, don't worry, because I, in one hand, struggle at everything. Everything I've ever done. I've never been good. just imagine if I was drunk, I did that and just break down in the video. I have never been good at anything. That'd be... Really? He nods.
When she was in preschool, she drew me a picture of an elephant, and I thought she made a hand turkey. She was really upset when I couldn't guess what it was. Of course, I'm sure she's improved a lot since then.
I reminded of her snowman and grinned to myself. That might be debatable. What else did she make for you? Her father shares more stories about Kaori's childhood. He's really excited to be able to talk about his daughter. I can tell that he really cares for her a lot. Once we finish up dinner, we take a moment to relax and digest. Kaori glances at her sister pouring herself a glass of something.
What's that?
Naomi grins, sipping the drink.
My company gifted this to me. You should try it. It's good.
Kaori glances at the label of the bottle, but it's all written in a foreign language. It looks Danish or Dutch.
Seriously, it's good. Try it.
She's gonna get drunk, isn't she? Ayami drinks from her own glass and nods.
Well, okay.
She pours a glass and downs the liquid in one gulp. Naomi's eyes glitter mischievously. Ayami smiles, but looks a little worried.
Be careful, Kaori. Don't overdo it.
Yep, it's alcohol. Kaori lets out a breath and seems surprised.
It's not that bad.
She suddenly bounces with a high-pitched little hiccup. Everyone bursts out laughing.
Are you sure you can handle it?
Kaori nods confidently, picking up her glass again. However, whatever that is, it must be strong. I take a whiff of the bottle and feel the sting in my nose. definitely strong. As Kaori starts drinking again, her mother pours herself a glass. Ayami turns to me.
What about you? Do you want to try it?
I should not get drunk on my first day with the family. Says no Hispanic ever. Count me in. Are you kidding? I'm dying to try it. I swipe the bottle once Kaori has finished pouring herself another glass. That's like your third glass, girl. You need to calm down. My nose wiggles. My nose wrinkles at a little bit of the first taste of alcohol, but it's automatically replaced by a warm, happy feeling in the pit of my stomach. All of us continue to drink and chat. Before long, I feel a warm lightness in my head, clouding over any stress or worries I have had. I laugh as they melt away. Kaori continues to match her sister in drinks, her rosy cheeks make her face glow. She glances at me, her eyes focusing, then she blinks, and then giggles. It's a soft bubble of laughter, and it makes me smile. What's so funny? The question just makes her giggle again. Now I'm confused. What?
Your face.
She struggles to speak through her laughter.
It's so pink.
Huh? I place my hands on my cheeks and feel the heat radiating off of it. Kaori continues to giggle. The dark flush in her face deepens. I grin and point. So is yours. The last word is cut up by a loud hiccup. Kaori starts laughing even harder. I hiccup again.
You.
A hiccup bubbles out of her. She pauses, blinking in surprise. Then she bends over herself, roaring with even more laughter. It's infectious, and I find myself laughing along with her. Kaori's mom glances over and unsuccessfully tries to keep her excitement at bay.
Let's let these two lovebirds spend some time together.
The girls nod in agreement, and her father glances at us, amusement in his eyes. The twins pull their parents out of their chairs and steer them towards the living room. Kaori takes another drink, then looks at me. What? She shakes her head.
Nothing.
But she continues to look at me. Do I have something on my face? She giggles and shakes her head again. She looks at me again, then smiles, as if she's reached a decision about something. She nods, determined, and drinks again. I'm not sure what's going on. I sit back in my chair, fanning herself. She sits back in her chair, fanning herself.
Is it getting hot in here?
She starts tugging at her collar.
All of this needs to come off.
Okay, yeah, no. Christmas has came early. Kaori, you're drunk. What, did I hear that right? I feel my cheeks flame. Kaori, what are you saying? She reaches for her shirt, but I grab her hands. Wait a minute.
Why?
A fox smirk slides across her face.
Oh, is this getting you all hot and bothered?
What? My face burns. No, I mean, not that you aren't very, I'm just... She giggles, as I struggle to find the words. Suddenly, I'm the one feeling really warm. Kaori wobbles up from her chair and sits next to me. She rests her head on my shoulder, and binds her arms around my neck. Oh, hello there.
Hi.
She giggles and looks up at me. My breath catches in my throat as I gaze at her lips, so soft and sweet, teasing me. I yearn for a taste. Her face inches closer to me until she's a breath away. As I'm about to close the gap, she pulls back. What? I blink, stunned, confused, and left hanging. Kaori giggles again, watching my expression.
Valerie told me to do that.
No wonder. This teasing seems very out of character for Kaori. 2 Valeries is too many. My jeans can handle all of this teasing. Just be by yourself. That was such a dick move. Just be by yourself, you thought. I prefer having Kaori over another Valerie. A shy smile spreads across her face.
Really?
Before I can respond, he kisses me on the lips.
You are the best, floofiest, blondest boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I forgot this fucker's blonde. I started laughing, even though she squishes my face in another hug. Thanks, I think. She finally pulls away. Kaori smiles. Kaori's smile starts to fall as she lets out a loud yawn. Getting sleepy? She frowns.
No, I am wide awake.
No, you're sleepy. There's too many nights I had when I'm like, no, I'm awake, and just pass out. I raise an eyebrow. Really? You're awake?
Yes.
Wide awake?
Yup.
Then, do you care to explain why is your head on my... Then, do you care to explain why your head is on my shoulder? Kaori, who has been leaning on me, suddenly jerks back. She blinks rapidly before pinning her stare on me, squinting.
Why are there like 2 of you?
I smile and stand up, holding my arms around her waist. Let's go to bed. She lets out another loud yawn. As we head back to her room, we hear the others turn the TV off. They must be getting ready to go to bed soon too. As soon as Kaori hits the mattress, she rolls over and cuddles a pillow. I plop down beside her, rubbing my eyes. With a full and warm belly, I have no trouble falling into a deep sleep. And I'm gonna end it there. So if you like the video, like, subscribe. That was dumb. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and leave a comment. Man, this game is getting good, and I don't know, I feel like I like Kaori as a character, man. I don't know, I'm not really into tsunderes. Like, my type of anime girl, like, what's that one show? Fucking... Haruhi Suzumiya, the quiet girl. Like, it's either her or like Hinata from Naruto. Like, their personalities, like either shy or just be like, like cold. Like, not mean, but like cold, like, yes, like something like that, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I'm just getting like fucking Kaori, I don't know, she's awakening something in me. Is this the awakening to loving tsundere girls? I don't know, man. Leave it. Maybe you're like, Gat's starting to like tsundere girls. Just leave it in a comment. Maybe I'm not the only one feeling it. Maybe you're like, I don't know, I like Kaori, you know? Okay. Well, did I say subscribe and all that? Yeah, I said it. Okay. Well then. This is goodbye and good night because I'm tired, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, as always, bye bye.